Hello and welcome back to Life Afloat. This is just the second video, and if you watched my first video, the tour of the boat, at the end I mentioned I would do another video showing you all the odd jobs that still need to be done on the boat, and that is going to be this video. So stay tuned for a little walk around, and I'm going to show you everything that's wrong with the boat and what needs to be sorted out. So first things first, as we're on the outside, we'll start off with the outside. Apart from a general lick of paint and a good wash, there's some issues on the roof here. As you can see, we've got a lot of flaking paint in parts and a bit of rust. It's just surface rust, but that needs to be all rubbed down, rub off the loose bits of paint, treat the rust, and then I have some of this paint left over that was left in the boat. So I'm going to see if I've got enough to if I can get away rather with just sort of touching up the rough spots, because I don't really want to have to paint the whole roof if I can get away with just touching it up, but it depends what it looks like. So we might just need to touch that up, or it might need a complete repaint of the roof. We will see in due course. But that is odd job number one. Second job, remove everything from the front storage locker here. Scrape out all the rust. The sides are fine, the bottom is a little bit rusted, and that was the advisory in the boat safety certificate, which was done just before we bought the boat. So yeah, scrape off all the rust, treat it and repaint it, and then that will be good to go. So that is odd job number two. Odd job number three is just some touching up here and there of the decor. As you can see, there's a few bits there from I painted before the old kitchen was ripped out, and there's obviously some marks and things there where the old kitchen used to be. They need touching up. Above the cooker here, this switch, or that switch, used to be there. We weren't happy with it being right above the cooker or the hob, so we've moved it. This switch I need to move across also, because that's directly above the cooker, and then that will be tiled from there up to the top, and then again just sort of touching up a bit of filling, as you can see there, and general sort of cleaning up and just finishing touches around the decoration, and then that will be all good. Next job, finish this dinette. My brother-in-law Jim is the one who's done all the work in the boat, which you will know if you've seen my first video, and he gets booked up very, very quickly. So when he can, he sort of has been fitting in the work in the boat here really. So we've got to finish this up, give it a good old, get rid of all the junk here that's not needed, and put the legs on so that when it opens up it will be a stable double bed, and then get the cushions made up, and that will be that. And in the bathroom we've got that switch on the right there hanging off, which is the switch for the gulper pump, which drains the water out the bath. So that needs sorting. Just a good sort of clean up in here really. The new flooring goes through into here, which is great. And then the bath panel needs sorting out, and at some point this sort of unit here needs to be replaced really, because it's looking a bit tired, a bit rough around the edges, and there's no door on here, so I need to get a door fitted, and I'm thinking a sliding door just to save a bit of space. So that is it for the bathroom really. Oh, and a bit of decor around the top there. If I move in, hopefully you can see it's not too dark in here. It's all, the decorating hasn't been done very well by the person who had the boat before, so that needs tidying up. Now whilst we're in the kitchen, I'll show you the issue I have with water pressure. We've switched it on, that's great, and then in a moment the water pump will come on, which it has done now, and you can see it slows right down. You know, you try having a shower with water pressure like that, it's not really doable. The pump doesn't seem to be capable of maintaining a good enough pressure, so that needs to be looking into. I don't know if I need a new pump or if it just needs a service or whatever, but that will be looked into. So that is pretty much it in terms of jobs that need doing on the boat, just to sort of finish it off really and get it nice. Not a major amount of work left. Once all those odd jobs are sorted, I can then work on the outside, painting the boat, which will be quite a monumental task. Stay tuned, we've got another video coming up fairly soon when I move the boat, so stay tuned for that. We'll be doing a little cruising video, but thank you very much for watching. Please do feel free to rate, comment, subscribe and all of that, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.